Just ordinary fans and friends. That's right. We got another war recap here for you guys. We've had some fun wars. I'm a little behind on YouTube again. Man, it's just so hard to keep up. You know, it's like, you got to record it once, and then you got to voiceover, and then make your edits and whatever. But this is Exile Mode, guys. Now, Exile Mode is one of the top clans in CWLs. We have seen them place top 10, and I think another top finish, but anyway, they are definitely a strong opponent, and we definitely felt it this war. We ended up taking out the win with 5 attacks not used, so it was definitely a tougher war. But again, our roster is just pretty good right now, and you can't really say anything bad about it. Well, first up, and one of the most legendary players that I know is Rock here, and Rock is just a champ. He is a huge Lalo player. He's definitely doing a lot more Sui Lalos recently, and now this raid is definitely a fun one. He's going in, taking a kill squad in basically with the heroes to get the Town Hall, the enemy CC, the enemy Queen, and that multi-target Inferno. From there, he's going to Lalo because it gives a L shape of this base that Queen actually decided to wander, which sucks, but in the long run, it really wasn't, a game breaker because, as you can see, it was a triple, and this Queen was able to get that backside Wizard Tower, which I'm sure helped a little bit as well. But basically, Lalo'd from the 12 o'clock down to 6 in that L-shaped pattern, and plenty of cleanup troops. There's a bowler, there's minions, there's the archers, the Queen finally went down, and plenty of loons left alive as well. That hound is kind of a pain in the butt, but the loons, thank goodness, don't target other troops, and they go for those structures, so bada bing, bada boom. Next up, we have Alec, and this is actually Alec's mini here. Non-maxed heroes, okay? Non-max King and non-max Warden. He's going to start it off with a good little funnel here with a P.E.K.K.A., a few wizards on both sides. I mean, it's going to really dial this in for a straight head-on collision of a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. Sends in the huge kill squad straight into the core there. A couple of those bowlers decide to go around because bowlers sometimes are a little not the smartest, but the main kill squad, the P.E.K.K.A.'s the wall breaker, or the wall wrecker, and the Queen and the heroes are going down into the core there. I'm going to use the bats over at that, 10 o'clock area, simply because there's point defense is going to get taken out, and it was actually going to bring that Queen back over into the core there. It's going to take out those structures so that Queen is going to move to the side, and, a swag potion and 2 swag abilities. Overpowered attack, guys, overpowered. Next up, we got Shaner. Shaner is going to be doing his signature attack, and, we've been seeing him do this for a good couple months now, so obviously something's working out for him if this attack's still going strong after a few months. Just like the Kill Squad Hog attack that I use, with this nerf, it is kind of a bummer. It's not as consistent. Hogs are just too fragile now, but they didn't nerf really anything in this comp, and it's still, looking strong. So Shaner's been doing a few good attacks, but he's just rolling with it. And in this attack, he's going to be doing a Queen Walk using that E-drag funnel, and then the same funnel we see on the other side. And then he's going to send the bats in at about the 3 o'clock, and they're going to take out that multi-target Inferno with just enough freeze spells to get rid of that multi-target Inferno. The Wizard Tower is eventually going to take those bats out, so those bats only got a couple defenses there, which is a bummer. But it ends up working out because this kill squad is just overpowered. That Queen's ability simply to break through the wall, so it's not going to be a time fail. And, these the witches are just going to tear things apart through their range, and then the skeletons are just quick and right on the cleanup as well. So Shaner's putting in an excellent raid there. Same army comp we've seen him use for a long time. Now, here we go. This is Alec, and we've seen this base before. We've actually seen it in CWLs, and we've seen it inside of wars and Legend League attacks and blah, blah, blah. It's a very common base. Well, he's going to be doing a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. He's going to send in Basically, his main kill squad straight to the Town Hall. Going to save a couple loons to get rid of that multi-target Inferno. Single target Inferno at the 12 o'clock, so he's going to use the bats on that, obviously. And then the bats are going to go around to that multi-target Inferno at the 3. They're going to get taken out. So at this point, the only defense remaining is indeed that multi-target Inferno. But we have 2 half health P.E.K.K.A.s that are going to break that wall and get that multi-target Inferno. So another easy money right there. Now here we go. We got the almighty Zachy Chan, Mr. Poland guy here. This guy, oh man, he's an all-star attacker. We'll say that. Basically, he's going to start off with an E-Drag funnel on one side and then the King funnel on the other. The Queen actually started wandering. I'm pretty sure he wanted that Queen to follow that Wall Wrecker into the core there. Actually, I know that he wanted that Queen to follow it into the core because that just makes the most sense looking at this raid at this point. Luckily, there are witches inside of that CC, which is kind of interesting on this base because usually when you see the CC close to the Town Hall, you expect a lava and baby dragon or lava archers and not necessarily witches. Usually you want witches in your CC when the CC is close to the Eagle Artillery and the Queen for like an Electron defense, but just how he manipulated this Queen to where she was going to go back around into that Eagle Artillery compartment and take out those defenses that he was planning on taking out in the beginning. Just a different route, if you will. He's going to send the Hogs in from the 3 o'clock, and they're going to go clockwise. Warden's ability with the Hogs over the Giga Tesla. There are plenty of healing spells to get those Hogs into that last compartment. I have noticed Zach really is on the Queen Charge Hog train right now. Even though Hog's got the nerf, he's still putting in triples like it's nobody's business. And in this case, it was no different just because he's excellent with it. Simple as that. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and see another one right here. So he's going to be doing a Queen Charge from the back end using a Baby Dragon funnel and then the King and 2 Wizards funnel on the other side. This Queen is going to go follow the Wall Wrecker, and that Wall Wrecker is going to make it to that multi-target Inferno and actually the next wall so that Eagle Artillery is going to be able to get taken out from that distance, and then also the defending Archer Queen. So at this point, he's taken out 1 multi-target Inferno, the Archer Queen, the Eagle Artillery, now the enemy CC, the enemy Barbarian King goes down to the charging Barbarian, Poison Spell to finish up those Lava Pups, and then, this is just an overpowered Queen Charge, obviously, and this Queen is still just getting defenses and traps along the way. Still up, she still has her ability. He's going to send in the Hogs at the 3 o'clock. They're going to go to that Giga Tesla. They're going to take out that multi-target Inferno. The Queen goes down finally, but the only thing remaining on the backhand side is going to be that multi-target Inferno. A couple giant bombs, but he's got a free spell that he's going to use for a few of those defenses, and then, just like that, my favorite part of the raid, where the Hogs turn on the skeleton spells and going to take them out. Get rid of those things, man. Those annoying skeletons. So annoying. And that's going to be the rep for Zachy Chan there on their number 20. And next up, we've got the Freak Bandit here. Now, what an awkward base. I don't know, man. I can't really see the point in this base, having that Town Hall out there. Even with surrounded by walls, that makes it just like not... why? You know what I mean? Anyway, he's going to take out Sui the Heroes on the Giga Tesla Town Hall, and then he's going to E-Drag that portion. E-Drag stays up all the way to the end of this raid. The Lalo, simply put, went from the 3 o'clock all the way down to the 9 o'clock. Plenty of minions, lava pups, the Warden, balloons. You name it, it was there on the cleanup. So it was just a super easy raid on a terribly designed base. I'm not sure what exactly was going on there. Now we have Annie, and by the time you guys are getting this recording, I actually played Annie in the 3-star tournament. That was a lot of fun. It was definitely a GG. And he is going to be doing a Queen Charge with a triple wall breaker entry here. It's got a double Ice Golem, Baby Dragon CC, which is kind of a thing of the past, but some people still like to use it just because it helps for the time. and basically uses that king to sui himself all along that left-hand side to make sure that this archer queen is going to be funneled inside of the core there. Archer queen is going to get one multi-target inferno, the enemy CC, the defending archer queen, the eagle artillery, and I mean, many more defenses along the way. She's going to stay up the whole raid as well. And the hogs get placed, and the warden doesn't know whether to stay with the hogs or with the queen here, and it's actually kind of annoying. The hogs eventually get inside of his radius of his ability and uses that ability real quick just to make sure that it was not going to, go back to the queen or something like that. But, I mean, just like that, another triple with a beautiful 3-layer wall breaker entry, just OP. Next up, we have Cabanadan here. Cabanadan is going to be doing a queen charge hog attack. Check it out. Pulling the enemy CC here. I actually tried attacking this base, or I had a plan to attack this base, but it didn't go through well because I had to clean up some others. And, yeah, he was able to queen charge all the way into the core here, got rid of the Eagle Artillery, a multi-target Inferno, etc. He saves the Stone Slammer for the backhand side Town Hall Giga Tesla, which is actually an extremely OP strat if you guys are able to get with it and learn it, because if you're able to, get all the defenses and all the buildings around the Giga Tesla out and then save your siege for just the Giga Tesla, it's just another way of taking it down, And, okay, I gotta show you my raid. Okay, now, I was gonna end it there, but obviously I have to show my raid. It's my channel, right? So you guys are here for me, right? Yeah, I hope so. If not, I don't care. You guys enjoy the views, I hope. In this case, I did a Kill Squad Hog Attack again. Charged right over the Giga Tesla, got the multi-target Inferno, Giga Tesla, enemy CC, defending Archer Queen, and the Eagle Artillery in that push. The Hogs go all the way around and take out the remaining defenses. Typical everything you've seen from me in the last few months here. Kill Squad Hogs attacks are just overpowered, and, don't fix it if it's not broke. I got to show Kardik, man. You have to show Kardik. I was going to end it there, but now I got to show Kardik, man. He's a champ, and he definitely has some OP replays with a lot of wall breaker entries that are just phenomenal. In this case, he is doing a 1, 2, and as soon as the CC is done, he is going to send the remaining wall breakers in there that are going to get all the way. That's a 3-layer wall break. Again, this queen is just overpowered, taking them out left and right. Uses her ability to go through the loons. Took a lot of heavy damage from that Giga Tesla, but they still were standing to take out the rest of the defenses around. And then, just like that, that's another triple in the books by just ordinary. By just Kardik, man. I love Kardik. He's so good. All right. Well, I have, my last replay or the last attack on this YouTube is going to be another triple by me, so I got to show it, right? Well, I'm going to do the same thing at 4 times speed. I'm doing a Kill Squad Hog Attack as normal. Going to charge over the Giga Tesla, jump inside of the core there. When my troops are in the core, those bowlers are just going to take out layer by layer. I noticed that my Kill Squad wasn't going to get that Eagle Artillery, so I sent my Hogs in on the Eagle Artillery side. These Hogs like to push around, those outside defenses, but they stick with the Warden, and the Warden is able to help them out, finish these last few defenses, and then it's going to all be cleanup. And just like that, that is another triple. So that's going to be it, guys. Just ordinary versus Exile Mode. These guys have been huge in CWLs. They have a good team. They put up a lot of triples, as you can tell. They put up 8, so it was 12 to 8 triples. So GGs Exile Mode, and, we hope to see you guys later.